out how to change the orientation of the views and all of that stuff later. I just want to kind of get this out the way, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started. This live looks like it's been started over twice, so I will delete the other two. I'm not sure what's on there because I'm looking at it from my laptop as well, and they're not there. So I don't know what's going on, but anyhow, welcome to my channel. Welcome to the live. If anyone joins, I'm just gonna leave this up here instead of recording the video as a recap later. Hello to whoever is on. It's not me because I'm not on my I haven't logged back into my channel yet on the laptop. Okay. Can you hear me? I took everything out and I had to start the live over. Yes. So I had to start the live over. Um I'm just going to get right into it. So for the last 30 days I've been doing a 30 days of gratitude challenge on my channel. Excuse me. Let me try to go into the live here. See if it pulls it up or even shows that I am. On my perspective, I can't see it. So anyhow, the last 30 days I've done a gratitude thank you. I've done a gratitude challenge, so I wanted to do a recap of the last 29 days and then also go ahead and get off into day 30, which is today, and then talk about what is going to be coming for the channel for next month. And I'm a little bit under the weather, so that's why my voice is whatever. If you hear me clear my throat, I apologize. So, I started November 1st. I kind of just welcome myself back. Of course, if you've been here before, then you know that my channel has taken a complete change. It is now under health, healing, and happiness, which is my journey. So we're not gonna have like a lot of deal videos and things like that. So just to clear that up. I didn't get any direct questions that I've seen as of now for the Q&A portion of the video. I did write down or gave myself some notes so that I could remember, because I did this for the last 30 days. As I said, that on day 1, which was November 1st, we started out with just simply, thank you, happy holiday. We're just simply being grateful for a new month, for new beginnings, new blessings, and welcoming all of that in, um, just with good energy and good vibes. And going off into day 2, I'm not going to go completely into it because I do have completely separate videos on each and every last one of these that are already on the channel. So day 2 was for my gratitude for nature, which always allows me to reconnect with myself, which is the reason why I love going off into nature for my walks, and recently been trying to do smaller hikes and things like that until I get, completely into it. On day 3 was divine connections, and that was just for my meaningful connections that I have been making with people, and just the connections that I have, and trying to understand those connections and the purpose for, because everyone has a purpose, for being in your life, and there's a reason for everything, and just kind of understanding those relationships. Excuse me. For day 4, my gratitude is for just simply being present, because I'm trying to learn how to just be in the moment, how to just let things be, and how to just be present. Excuse me. For day 5, I wrote. My video was on my gratitude for resilience. Excuse me. I need some resilience on this health right now, which is my bounce back. That's what my ability to bounce back from things I feel like I can bounce back from. pretty much anything. Um, and then day 6, going off of that, was my gratitude for perseverance, which is just what gets me through, the strength to push through and to move forward so that I can, it kind of goes hand in hand with the resilience. Um, excuse me, y'all. Really having to clear my throat here. And I'm trying to work this laptop and everything else that I don't know what I'm doing. I'm really showing my age. Day 7, my gratitude was for the grounding tools and techniques that I have learned, like the breathing tools, learning how to stop, stillness, things like that, how to just focus and breathe and just take those moments when I need to take them so that I can, reset or come back to myself from whatever situations it is that I'm in. Day 8, long weekends and resets. That's one of the best things about my employment is the long weekends. Um, at times, because we do get quite a bit. I want to say we get like 13 or something like that throughout the year, in addition to whatever else. And those are definitely needed for me during certain moments, especially in reset. So I will reset as many times as I need to reset. And I need to reset now because I need to get, I need to get back on point with a lot of different things like my eating habits and stuff like that. I've been a little bit off track. So it's time to reset. Number 9, or day 9, was for rest. And all of that just ties into like you have to learn to rest and sit down sometimes. So I'm definitely grateful for rest. It's needed for any type of healing, or and whether it be in sickness or mental health or anything, rest is definitely needed. Um, Number 10, why am I not scrolling? There we go. Number 10, day 10 was for progress and positive shifts. So I'm extremely thankful for the progress that I have made and the positive shifts in my life and the positive shifts that I feel are coming. So that's the reason why I am able to maintain gratitude no matter what I'm going through. In recent times, because I wasn't always, like that. It's kind of like something that you have to practice in order to get through, and I'm still on the journey. For day 11, experiences, my gratitude was for experiences. I'm 43 years old, and I've really actually just started to experience life in the last couple years, and I'm extremely grateful for that. Um, day 12 was for optimism and just trying to be positive in those moments, even regardless of what I have going on, just to try to know that there is better and to look at the glass as half full or overflowing versus half empty or empty. Day 13 was for my inner strength and my courage. Um, my inner strength is very strong. And just the courage, I want to say, thinking back to that day was just like the courage to keep going. Just the courage to keep going and motivating myself to get through whatever it is that I'm going through in that moment. Which all, I feel like a lot of these tie into each other, but just with different aspects. Um, what was that? Okay, so we are on day 14. Uh, Open doors and limitless opportunities. Um, I always seem to have doors opening and different opportunities, and they seem to come at the times when I feel like I don't have them. So it's like something will come up and show me that they are there. So I'm extremely grateful for that, and um, for those opportunities when they present themselves. Day 15, life lessons. I'm extremely grateful for life lessons because it has made me who I am. I am, I don't regret anything that has happened in my life. I'm not ashamed of anything that has happened in my life. Everything in my life has had its reasons, had its time, had its purpose, and it is what it is. Um, so I'm extremely grateful for it all, the good and the bad, because I wouldn't be who I am without any of it. And that pretty much is what my gratitude was for that day. I done tapped on something that I didn't need to tap on. So let me go back. Where were we? All right. Excuse me. I need to drink this tea. My throat is super irritated. If you guys have any questions, you can um, just leave a comment. If I don't get to it today, I will address it in another video or go live again once I refigure out this live stuff, because a lot has changed. But we rolling with it. We rocking and we rolling. Where was I? Life's lesson. So day 16, I am extremely grateful for my flaws and imperfections. I'm not perfect by far, and I have a lot of flaws, but am learning to embrace each and every last one of them. I'm on a mind shift change and trying to take everything and look at it from a different perspective rather than a negative perspective, a positive perspective. And so I'm taking my flaws and my imperfections, and I am grateful for each one of them. I don't know why I'm tongue tied. Excuse me. And I'm also trying not to make this video long because people will go back and replay it. And I had to delete the original scheduled live, so the link is not going to take people there. Anywho, let's see. Day 17, my gratitude was for my personal growth. If you know me before, or even in watching my videos, because a lot of people have returned, then you know that I have had a lot of growth in different areas. So I am grateful for my personal growth. Hello to everyone. I'm just going over a recap of the last 29 days, and then I'm going to get off into my day 30 of my gratitude. I am a little bit under the weather, which is why I have this tea, and I'm kind of struggling, but it is what it is. I hope anybody commenting because I don't see anything coming up. I'm on day 18, and my day 18 gratitude was for my mistakes. I feel like a lot of these, as I read through them, they're all kind of like tying into each other. Day 19 was for self-awareness and just being able to stop and be aware. I'm grateful that I now can stop and be aware of different things like habits and stuff like that that I'm doing that may be taking me backwards or something like that, and I can get a hold of it then and then move forward. Um, what was I looking at? Excuse me. Forgiveness. This was one of my biggest gratitudes, was to have gratitude for forgiveness, not only for others, but forgiveness for myself. I don't know if, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people have, like, you have things that happen in life and you kind of are really hard on yourself, like learning to just let that shit go and, forgive yourself, forgive others, and just let shit be what it is. So I'm grateful for that. Um, day 21, healing and health. I am extremely grateful for my healing process, my mental healing, my, how do you want to say it, like just overall, because I used to have a lot of illnesses and different things that kept me from doing things. So I'm grateful for the healing and for the health of all of that, because I have come a long, 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 long ways. I know I'm a little bit under the weather now, but that's nothing. Um, and it'll be gone soon. So it usually takes me no more than about 24 to 48 hours to get rid of anything. Um, Day 22 reflections. I took a lot of time around then to just simply reflect on life, reflect on my past, reflect on where I've been, where I want to go. And a lot of that I do when I'm in nature. It allows me to um, just sit down and self reflect. And I feel like that's all tying into stillness and a bunch of other things. But I'm really grateful for the reflections. But the reflection led me to day 23 and something else that I'm grateful for that may seem a little bit weird, but I'm grateful for grief because grief has strengthened me. It's allowed me to learn to accept things for what they are, to adjust and to adapt in life. Um, and a lot of other things. Like it will definitely show you your strengths and your weaknesses. And I am extremely grateful for grief and the process of going through it and getting through it. And once you get through grief and forgiveness and all of that stuff, then it will lead me to my day 24, which was self love and embracing the journey of learning to love myself. Which was, I can't say that it was easy, um, but it was needed. And once you start learning, because I'm still in the process, but once you start learning to love yourself, everything gets a little bit easier. And I see Lay peeking around. Excuse me. Um, Day 25. My gratitude was for empathy. Like I'm a very empathetic person, if I'm using the word correctly. So I feel like I'm able to have empathy for people regardless of, even if it's somebody that I don't necessarily care for. I don't like have any enemies or anything like that that I know of. If so I feel like I have empathy for people a lot, to the point of where, like, if it's with my grandbaby, my kids, or like my partner or something like that, that empathy, I literally physically feel it's like something is off. Like, rather they're telling me or not, um, I just know that something is off. One second, my nose is about to start. Excuse me. Um, Day 26. Sunrise and the simple things in life. My gratitude was for sunrise. I love waking up, looking out the window, and seeing the sunrise, or seeing it when I'm driving on my way to work or whatever. I also am very in love with sunsets. And I don't know why, but like they just seem to like give me peace and help me to relax. And so it makes me just look around sometimes and I'm like, oh, looking at the sun, I'm looking at the sky, and I'm just grateful for all the little things, like to have breath in my body and to be walking, and for all of the small creations and things that we have. Um, so once you start letting gratitude, it seems like you just like, I'm so grateful for this and that. I'm grateful for this tea. Like, I'm grateful to be able to talk to you guys. So all of the little simple things in life, you have gratitude for. Um, and day 27 was stillness, but I feel like I brought stillness up a few times. Because that's one of like the things that I am super grateful for, is having that stillness, because I will stop, and I've learned to stop and just take that moment when I need that moment. And I'm super grateful for that. Day 28 was for my ability to accept, adjust, and adapt. which I kind of covered as well. Um, Day 29 was for my maternal instinct and my nurturing abilities, not only with others, but also with myself. Like, you have to learn to nurture yourself. I feel like I naturally have like a maternal instinct, like I just spoke on, like knowing when something is wrong or something is off, or like if one of my kids doesn't feel well or something like that, or being able to aid and assist them with um, being better. So, yeah, and then today, day 30, my gratitude is simply I am grateful for the practice of gratitude. Um, I feel like just practicing gratitude daily, like I'm in a gratitude like text. So we like will say our gratitude for the day in the morning, and you kind of get, that to start your day off on a positive aspect with gratitude. So I'm loving that. And then also just like journaling about my gratitude, or the last 30 days making videos, and the more and more you practice that. So even though I did this as a challenge, a personal challenge for myself, I will continue to practice gratitude daily, because I just feel like it's important. And the more I do it, the more um, natural it will be. Tomorrow, and I'm not sure because of how I'm feeling, but I'm trying to also stay committed as well. But for the month of December, rolling off of gratitude and going into that positive mind shift, I'm planning to do 25 days of affirmations, you guys. So my plan is to do 25 days of affirmations. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to present that. Um, and it's like tomorrow, but it will be presented. We're going to do 25 days of affirmations following the 30 days of gratitude. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready to wrap it up. If no one has any questions for me, I just kind of wanted to do a recap. I didn't want to do it in this way, but we're rolling and we're rocking, like I said. Excuse me. But yeah, so that was it. I think I covered all 30 days. I didn't go deep off into it. Um, each and every last single one of those has a video. Some of them are kind of mixed in with other things, but they're all there and labeled. Um, and I think that's it. So for December, we can expect to do 25 days of affirmations, speaking positively into ourselves, and still also practicing that daily gratitude. Um, so yeah, if no one has any questions or anything, I'm gonna go ahead and end this live in case someone wants to replay it back. But I just wanted to come on and state that the changes for my channel, health, healing, happiness, is all based on my journey from the last few years. We just started back with the 30 days of gratitude, and we're going to continue to practice that. And then for the month of December, the plan is going to be 25 days of affirmations. And I've already kind of thought some out. So I'm not sure if I will like state the affirmation and then add on to it each day and keep repeating those affirmations and pouring into myself, because that is basically what all of this is about, is being positive and pouring into yourself, nourishing yourself, and just growth, personal growth, and healing. And that's what I'm working on. And I'm not sure if that helps anyone, but hopefully. Yes, baby. Okay. But we're gonna go ahead and go ahead and end this and wrap it up. So thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. Say bye, baby. Bye bye. Yeah, get my word. Get your get Bluey over there before he copyright me.